Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Okay, we've been reading a number of things every single day, and I hope you all have been learning. Move him back, baby. Get his chair over there. Get his chair back over there. Get his chair. Come on. It's alright, just move your chair now. Right, okay, good boy. Right, okay, first of all, what we're going to have a look at is the four main books. Someone tell me one main book.
Zabur.
Zabur, who was it given to?
Was it given to Dawood?
Dawood alayhi salam.
Holy Quran.
Holy Quran given to? Who was the Holy Quran given to? Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Dawood. Injil, who was it given to? Loud and clear, okay, Ayan. Tawrat, who was it given to? Musa alayhi salatu wassalam. Okay, where is our Musa today? Is he not here today?
No.
Okay. Right, listen carefully now. In total, how many, Hannah, in total, how many prophets came into this world? 124,000. If I ask you a question, answer loud. Okay, Ubaidah, how many are mentioned in the Quran? 25. By name, 25 are mentioned in the Quran. Now, we're just going to quickly whiz through the class. I want anyone to say one name, okay? One prophet's name. Anyone? Isya.
Muhammad.
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Isa alayhi salam. Musa alayhi salam. Adam alayhi salam. Okay.
Noor.
No, not Noor. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Dawood. Hey? Dawood alayhi salam. Talut. Ibrahim alayhi salam. Anyone in? Adam alayhi salam. Zakaria alayhi salam. Dawood. Anyone else? Sulaiman alayhi salam. Hannah? In the back? What's your name? Hania. Okay. Isaac. Yeah. You can say your own name. Isaac was Ishaq alayhi salam. Ismail alayhi salam. Okay? Yes, go on. Adam alayhi salam. Okay guys, now be quiet, yeah?
Ibrahim.
Right, okay, so these were some prophets. Okay, these were some prophets that are mentioned in the Quran.
Yes.
Right, Talut, what did every single prophet teach? What did he teach? Sufyan. Okay, anyone else? Ubaidah. Quran. Not everyone taught Quran. Wake her up. Hello there, knock knock. Anyone home? Right. What did every single prophet teach? He taught the oneness of Allah. He taught that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is one. And he taught that follow me. He taught that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is one, worship Allah and follow me. Has everyone understood this?
Yes.
Right. Shayma, what did the prophets come with which they had proof that they were a prophet? What would you say? What did they have with them? Shayma's going to answer. What did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them? Yeah? Go on, anyone? Adhan? Your hand's been up for half an hour. Suleiman. Miracles. Every single prophet got a miracle.
I know one of the miracles.
You said that yesterday as well. It's going to be the same one.
No, it's the Isa alayhi salam.
Go on.
Isa alayhi salam's miracle that he turned a staff into a snake.
Is that right? Okay guys, now, okay, so every single prophet, they had a miracle. Okay, remember this now. Now we're going to move on now. This next topic is very, very important. Very, very important. Dawood, are you alright there, yeah? You want to see the doctor? No? Now look at me. When I'm speaking to you, look at me because this next topic is very, very important. And today, mashallah, there's 2-3 parents that have sent loads and loads of drinks, chocolates and crisps for all of you. So behave and then we can share this out as well, yeah?
We're learning about the deaf Qiyamah.
Right. Understand one thing, guys. Understand one thing. One day, this world will end. This world will finish. Yeah, let me talk now, Zian, okay? And you listen now. One day, this world will come to an end. Okay? The mountains will fly around like cotton wool. The mountains will be changed into cotton wool. They'll fly around like that.
It's cotton wool flakes.
Cotton wool flakes, okay? Good lad. The sun, the stars and the moon, they will fall into the seas.
Why?
The sun will fall out of the sky because this world will end.
I thought the sun and moon crashed.
Yeah, the sun and moon will crash, and then they will crash and fall into the sea. And then the stars will fall into the sea. And because of that, yeah,
Is that so? Isn't it the stars will fade?
the stars will fade and fall out of the sky. So you're right. So what you lot said was the sun and the moon will crash. That's right. So when they crash, they will fall into the sea. And he's saying, Noor is saying over there that the stars will fade. Okay? Once the stars fade, F-A-D-E, fade.
F-A-D-E.
F-A-D-E, F-A-D-E, fade. They'll fade. Once they fade, they will fall into the sea. Not into the sky, into the sea.
They're in the sky.
Right, now what will happen is once they fall into the sea, the oceans will start to boil. Because the sun is really, really hot. Yeah, Hamza. Yeah, the oceans will start boiling, yeah.
How are we gonna like dance Def Qiyamah?
Yeah, we will have gone before that, inshallah. Hopefully we will have passed away before that. Yes, Usman.
What about all the prophets?
Yeah, all the prophets have passed away now, haven't they? And they're resting in their places.
There's one.
Isa alayhi salam.
We can't see Allah.
Yeah, there's Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, he will be coming back. Now, let's focus. Isaac, listen. So the day of Qiyamah, listen, Qiyamah, the day, everyone knows what day it is, or do you not know what day it is?
Sorry, Wednesday.
No, do you know what day means?
Yeah.
What does day mean?
It means
Yo. Yo, yeah, what does day mean? Yo, what does yo mean? Yo. Yo, bro. Yo means day, meaning like in the morning we see the sun rising one day. Okay, one day.
يوم واحد.
You know the moon, yeah? The sun's still there, isn't it?
Yeah, the moon's still there as well.
Because
It's still the star, isn't it?
From the star.
So why won't it fade like the other stars? Because it's a bigger star though.
It's a massive star. And Allah says that it will crash and it will fall into the sea. Okay, now listen carefully. This world, right, so day of Qiyamah. Day meaning day, like in the morning we wake up, right? Qiyamah, what does it mean by Qiyamah? Qiyamah, does anyone know what the word Qiyamah means?
It's like standing up.
Standing. Qiyamah means to stand.
It's the day of standing.
Yeah, it's the day of standing. The day of Qiyamah is the day of standing, meaning the day you stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and account for your life that you spent. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to ask you that have you been worshipping me or have you just been playing Fortnite?
Oh, Fortnite.
the other one, other than the Fortnite.
He's playing the guitar in the back. Go on, Elvis.
Oh, yeah.
Right, listen. So this world will come to an end. This world will come to an end. One day Israfil alayhi salam will blow into the sur, the bugle. So Israfil alayhi salatu wasalam is standing there today with the bugle in his mouth, the trumpet in his mouth, and his eyes are set on the throne of Allah and he's just waiting. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, blow it. And then that's it. The moment he blows it, this world will come to an end. Okay? Right. Number 2. This earth will be shaken up. The earth will have earthquakes.
Ooh, that's actually quite cool.
Okay? Listen. Stop playing with your jumper and listen. The earth will shaken up. The earth will start to shake. Eh? Because that's the way it's going to be. The world is going to end. Okay? Yeah. The mountains will become like flakes of cotton wool. Okay, flakes of cotton wool. The sun and moon will crash. The stars will lose their sparkle. And the whole universe will be destroyed. Everything will be finished. Yeah? Talut.
You know, Shaitan, he's taken over the world.
Now,
When it's the end.
what's happening is the more closer we get to the day of judgment, the more closer we get to the day of judgment, the more people are going to do wrong, and wrong. Okay? So wrong meaning doing wrong things. Like now, there was a time that every single morning in our countries or even in this country, after people used to come for Fajr Namaz, and then after Fajr Namaz, they would sit and recite the Quran. They would read Quran. Even in Pakistan, India and Bangladesh, in our elderly granddads, great-granddads and great-grandmas, in the morning, after they used to read Fajr namaz, they used to read Quran. Now, me and you today, what do we do? When we, first of all, we don't read Fajr namaz. First of all, we don't read Fajr namaz. Because we can't be bothered. Okay? Secondly, when we get up, what's the first thing that we run for? We run for our mum and dad's phone or iPad. Is that right?
Oh yes, I know.
Alright? So everyone does that. So look at the difference now. Now what do we do on the phone and iPad? We watch cartoons or we watch something. Alright? Or we play a game. Or we play a game. So what's happening now is there's more wrong. More wrong is being introduced now. More people are doing wrong. I'll tell you one other thing. This is very, very important. I want you to listen to me carefully. There's children that I have taught in this madrasa. There's children, boys and girls, that I have taught in this madrasa 4 or 5 years ago. They started the Quran with me and they finished the Quran with me. They started the Quran with me and they finished the Quran with me. But today there's an app which is called TikTok.
Oh yes, I want TikTok.
Be quiet. There's an app today which is called TikTok. The boys that have read with me and they have read the Quran, finished the Quran. The girls that have read Quran with me, today what they are doing, their hair is open. Their hair is open. They've put makeup on, no scarf, and they're listening to music in the background.
I'm not.
I didn't say you. Did I say Wafa? Wafa is doing
If
this.
I have TikTok.
Yeah, but you will eventually get there one day.
I have TikTok,
Hopefully
but I
not.
don't use it.
Right, so many people...
I don't use it, but I have TikTok.
Okay, she doesn't use it, but she has TikTok. But the point that I'm trying to make over here is, youngsters of today, you're not interested in Islam. Why are you not interested in Islam? I don't want an answer, I'm going to talk to you. So, someone that should be getting up in the morning and before going to school, Cross Lane or Brooksbank or college, or Cross Lane or any school, before they go to school, what should they be doing? They should be reading Quran. They should be reading namaz. Fajr namaz you can read till 8:30 now. But no one's interested in reading Fajr namaz, yet when they get up, they get on their phone, they play music in the brak, and then they act like a clock, like tick-tock, tick-tock. Yeah.
We do it in school.
What, namaz? Okay. Now look, so the point that I'm trying to make over here now is look, listen to me. The point that I'm trying to make over here now is, stop taking the wax out of your ear. Right? Alright, okay, calm down. He's just making a candle. Right. Right, so, listen. So, these apps to go on, for you guys, you are too small.
I'm not.
To go on to Snapchat, you guys, you're too small.
Wait, I don't check all the time. I have more than 1 million viewers.
Huh?
Yeah, we have.
I'm 13.
Okay,
I'm 15.
so to go on there, and listen to me, to go on there and post pictures of yourself, if you're a young girl, like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, or a boy, and if you're posting videos and what do you call it, pictures on there, without being monitored, without being...
What's that mean?
So without being monitored, meaning without your mum and dad knowing what you are doing, then this is really, really bad. Right, go on.
I do monitored.
So there's boys and girls that I know that have come to our madrasa, and if you go onto their account now, I'm not going to say anyone's name because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guides us all. If you go onto their account, I want you to think about this. Right? If you go onto their account, the boys, they're dancing, he's got spiky hair.
Oh yeah.
And he's got a vest on, and he's dancing. Yeah, yeah. There's girls, they've got their scarves off, and their hair's open, and they're dancing, and with makeup on. Now, Islam doesn't teach you this. Islam tells you to be Now, Islam tells us that if you listen to music, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will punish you. It's not good. Music is no good because music, I'll tell you one day, music, it makes you do things which are wrong. Wrong. Music. So for example, music, when you listen to music, when you grow up and you start listening to music, you'll want to do things which is not normally you want to do, which normally you don't want to do, yeah.
What if TikTok comes and
That's fine. What I'm saying is what you shouldn't be doing because you're too young yet. You don't know there's so many people out there, they're crazy. Listen, you don't know there's so many people out there. I don't want to go into detail because you're still young, but the point that I'm trying to make over here is your account needs to be monitored. Your account needs, your mum and dad need to know what you are going on. Your mum and dad need to know who you are befriending. Because, look, listen to me carefully. Maybe there's a little girl. Maybe, for example, I'll just say my name is Khadija, for example. My name is Khadija. Huh? Yeah, so for example, my name is Khadija. Okay? Now, what happens is someone adds me on there. Someone adds me on somewhere, okay? Which you can add me or they can view me. Now, really, they've got a little girl's picture. She's innocent on there. But on the other side, there's not a little girl. On the other side, just say there's a man which is 50 years old. Now, do you know that there's a man on the other side?
Yes.
No.
Oh no.
Right? But the thing is, the point that I'm trying to make is you have to be careful. You have to be, it's very important. Huzaifa, stop messing about. It's very important. Listen. It's very, very important. You need to know who you are adding. You need to know who you are befriending. Because there's so many people out there, they will tell you, oh, I am a little girl, 7 years old, and I am from here, and I am from there. What is your name? Can you do this? Can you do that? Do this. Then anything like that comes up on your screen, then you need to tell your mum and dad, I'm over here. Anything like that, if you get messages like this, what do you need to do?
Tell your mum and dad.
You need to tell your mum and dad. You don't hide it. Do you understand what I'm saying? You go, yeah.
What if you have a camera with your mum and dad and they look at you when you're doing stuff?
That's what I'm saying to you. So posting stuff of yourself. Like, I'll give you another example. For example, I'll give you a simple example. If I've got an account, something account, just say any account. Account meaning like Snapchat, Facebook or something, right? Alright, okay, listen to me. Or if I have an account, and every single thing that I do, I post. Do you understand? Right, I'm going to the toilet now. I'm going to eat now. I'm going to dance now. I'm going this now. And I put on there. Now, someone can see, or for example, I have bought this PS5 today. Example.
Oh yeah! Yes! PS5.
Right? I've bought this today, and I put it, and this is where I put it inside my house. This is where I live. Look at my house. My house is beautiful. This is where I live. So people are watching this, and what are they going to do?
Go to your house.
You're advertising the stuff.
Go to your house and steal money.
Yeah.
Cool.
So who's going to be to blame? Who's going to be to?
You.
Why?
Because
You're the one advertising it.
easily that one.
Oh, look, my mum gave me £50 for my birthday today. Example, and look, this is my room, this is where I live, this is my dad's car outside, this is the lamppost outside my house, this is the window stays open all the time, and I have...
They don't know your address.
You're showing them your address. And I leave my £50, look, I've got a nice brand new red note under my pillow, a red note under my pillow, so you've just advertised everything, haven't you? Yeah, so is it going to be hard for them to find it?
No, it's a terrible one.
What happens?
And it's not allowed on YouTube. Maybe the thief is watching you.
That's what I'm saying to you. First of all, as young children, your accounts, they should be monitored.
What's mine?
Monitored means your mum and dad should know which app you are going on. You understand? Like even little girls and boys now, they're making Facebook accounts. Yeah. Right, okay, listen now. Coming back to the topic, the day of judgment. So listen, the world will come to an end. So anyone that has got a mobile phone, and anyone that has got a personal mobile phone, and anyone that is adding anyone, that if anyone says to them that I'll be your friend, and they're just saying yes, then you're living a very dangerous life.
And a very bad life.
Alright, okay, you know what? I'm going to tell you this story today. This is a true story now. Listen to me carefully. Everyone open your ears, eyes, nose, mouth, teeth, everything.
I don't think it's possible to open your teeth.
Say that again?
I don't think it's possible to open your teeth.
Yeah, try it when you go home tonight.
I can do it.
Right, I don't want any noise now. I want everyone to listen to this true story. I want everyone to listen to this true story. Anyone's name that I have to say now will not get anything. Hani's at top of the list. You will walk home empty-handed. Okay? So now behave. There was a 13-year-old girl. How old?
13-year-old.
13-year-old girl. She had a mobile phone. She had a mobile?
Was it Muslim?
No, it doesn't matter if it was Muslim or non-Muslim. We're looking at, this is the lesson that you have to learn from here now. For every single one, tomorrow it can happen with anyone. So I'm trying to stop this from happening to you guys. Whether you're a boy or whether you're a girl. Whether you are a boy or whether you are a girl. Okay? A 13-year-old girl. What she did was she had a mobile phone.
Yeah.
One day she was sitting with her mum and dad at home. And someone added her on Facebook. Right? I don't want you to ask me any questions at the moment. Just listen to me. Someone sent her a message saying that I would like to be your friend. So she checked it and there was a boy there, and she said, okay, there's no harm in adding a boy as a friend. So she added the boy as a friend, add friend, so she accepted. Is everyone understood that so far?
Yeah.
Right. Now, yeah.
It could be a man.
Okay. So it was a person that was over 18. It was a person that was over, he was 22 years old. 22 or 27 years old. Anyway, she was 13 years old. The reason why I'm telling you all this is you need to think. You've got mobile phones, you need to think, you need to open your eyes. Is my listening? So what happens now is she's sitting at night time and she's sitting with her family and the mobile phone's on the side and it's message after message after message. Hello, 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 hi, how are you, how are you? This is my name, this is where I live. So she's answering. Now what happens is the quality time with her family members, it gets wasted. So now what is she doing? Every time on the mobile phone, night time on the mobile phone. So she's on the mobile phone at night time, she doesn't know who she's speaking to, there's a picture of the guy on the other side, she's sending him messages, receiving messages, sending messages, receiving messages, okay? Now, she's on the mobile phone all night and she's saying that, oh, since I have met you, my life is beautiful. And I was lonely before and I was by myself before and now you are my friend and I like you and all that, yeah? Anyway, all night she used to be on the mobile phone. Now in this daytime when she used to go to school, is she going to be able to focus at school? No. Why is she not going to be able to focus? Yeah.
Because that boy's going to keep sending her messages.
Right, that's one thing. What else? Why isn't she going to focus? Yeah, Hannah. Yeah, because all night she was on the phone. All night she was on the phone.
Did she have any sleep?
She might have not done her homework.
Then you can get tired when you go to school.
Yeah, so when you go to school, you get tired, yeah, honey.
So she needs sleep.
You need to sleep. Right, go on.
And she's just gonna keep thinking about.
She's going to carry on thinking that, oh, is he going to message me? Is she going? So now her night.
She wouldn't have any energy.
Yeah, she doesn't have any energy. Alright, so at night time she stayed awake all night. In the morning she's at school. She's sleeping on her desk. Her homework's not being done. You be quiet and put your hands down. Her homework's not being done. Nothing's being done. Now this person, a very important lesson now. If anyone ever tells you to come and meet them by yourself, you never go. You never go.
yourself, that's creepy.
Yeah, exactly.
Not
Yeah.
Someone not bring a friend.
Yeah, you don't even, if anyone in life sends you a message like this, girls and boys, that you've got a mobile phone and someone adds you, yeah.
Maybe he was trying to clear.
Yeah. So what happens is if anyone sends you a message like this, you show your mum, you show your dad. If it's someone that you know from school and is a friend, that's different. But if it's an anonymous number, you don't know, it's just come up and said, hi, my name is Zamurrad.
Yeah, but maybe they are lying.
No, Jacob.
Yeah, my name is so-and-so. So I want to get to know you. Can you be friends with me? So you need to tell your parents. Okay, number one. Now what happens is she's answering the messages. He says she's only 13 years old, and he says to her that, please will you come to meet me? So she goes to meet him. She's 13 years old. He's 27, 28 years old. She likes him. She thinks that she is in love. She thinks that she is in love. Now, okay, calm down. I said love and you can't stand straight. Sit down. Right. So she thinks that a very important lesson now. Remember this for life. She thinks that she is in love with this man. What this man is doing is he is just using her. So one day when she comes to their house, she's 13 years old, he pours her some alcohol. You know what alcohol means? Sharab. Shrab. And he gives her this alcohol. She drinks. When you drink alcohol, then you don't know where you are. Okay, now I don't want to say what happens after this yet.
When you drink alcohol, you go crazy.
You go crazy.
You
Okay?
get drunk.
You get drunk. You don't know where you are. Okay? Right, Izyan, sit down.
You can't move like that.
Yeah, so you can't walk, you can't think straight. So what happens is she drinks 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, a number of times, and then she gets drunk. She doesn't know where she is. Then she starts lying to her mum. She starts lying to her dad. She says, I'm going to my friends. And then weekends she stays with the man. Okay? Now what happens is she realizes about 6-7 months later that this person is not right for me. This person is not right for me. He is making me do things that I shouldn't be doing. He's making me do things that I shouldn't be doing. Now when she tells him that I don't want to be with you, it's a big problem now. Now she says to him, I do not want to be with you. It's a massive problem now because he says you can't leave me. She says I want to leave. He says you can't leave me. Now because she's been living this life for 6 to 7 months, now she can't tell anyone. She can't tell anyone at school. She can't tell the teacher. She can't tell her mum. She can't tell her dad. Why can't she tell? Why can't she tell? Because she's got herself into it. Do you understand? So she wants to hide and she wants to just put everything right. Now because she is young, she's only 13, 14 years old, she's young, her thinking is limited. She doesn't think out of the box. She only thinks this much. Do you understand? So if she thought more, then it's different. But she thinks if I tell my mum, this is going to happen. If I tell my dad, this is going to happen. If I tell my friends, this. So she hides it, hides it, hides it. One day they have a fight. And what he does is he chases her into the forest. He chases her into, you know, you got the forest over here as well. You got it in your school as well. Yeah. And she falls onto the floor and he gets this big stone and he throws it on her head.
Oh my!
Yeah, he throws it on her head. And her head is squashed. Right? And she dies. Wait.
Once my iPad got my eyes.
Eh?
Once my iPad got my eyes.
Okay. So, look. What he does is he throws the stone on her head and he kills her. And then he just leaves her. He doesn't even feel sorry for her. And he just goes and lives his life. He's just living his life. Now 2-3 days later, the mum's worried, the dad's worried, the family members are worried that where is my daughter? Where is my sister? So then they send the police out and then they find her dead in the... This is a true story, you can Google it as well. They find a 13-year-old girl, they found her in the forest dead. Do you understand? Now...
What should you type in?
I'll tell you in a minute. They found her dead. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, the person, they arrested the person anyway. The person has gone to prison anyway. The person has gone to prison.
But how do they know though?
They know. They find out through messages, they traced her account and everything. Now, the point that I am trying to make over here now, I want you to listen carefully. Where did this all start from? Anyone? Before Facebook.
That she was on her telephone, then
Yeah.
somebody messaged
Yeah.
her. Then
Pause
she-
there now. Accepted. Now, where did this all start from? From the mobile phone. Now, majority of you little girls, boys and girls, all of you have got mobile phones. Listen. Yeah, you have an iPad, you have a mobile. In about another year or two, you'll have mobile phones. You have to be careful. You have to be careful. And you can't just friend anyone and everyone. You need to know who you are going to friend. Okay, now listen to me, boys and girls. Someone today, mashallah, 2-3 parents today, mashallah, they've brought loads of crisps, loads of drinks, and loads of different things, okay? So, one rule for food. There's one rule for food. We should not be throwing the food.
No.
That's very bad. So why did you throw the food the other day?
What?
That day when I told you to hand it out, you were throwing the crisps out. Right, calm down. So listen to me. Over here now, we're not going to throw the things out. You're going to come over here. Anyone's name that I call out, you're going to come over here and you're going to take your stuff and you're going to go in the back. I don't want you to come in front of the camera. Okay, is that making sense to you? So we're going to thank all those parents that send all these beautiful gifts for you guys. Beautiful gifts, boys and girls. Okay, so whichever bag of crisps you get, you take. Whichever chocolate you get, you take. Whichever drink you get, you take. And anything that you need to sort out, you go over there and sort it out. Now there's 7 children that I told beforehand that they behave every single day. I want you to come first. Don't come in front of the camera. Okay, how many is there? There's 7.
I
Yeah?
was just 5. That's
So just pass these on.
5.
Pass them properly.
7, yeah, the
Yeah.
7.
Oh, no.
Pass them around.
Thank you.
Pass them around. Alright, don't come in front of the camera.
Bye-bye.
Right, here.
Where's the story?
1 each. Sit down, sit down.
Thank you.
Has everyone got one?
Thanks.
Don't come in front of the camera. Here. There's one, there's no to read. There's no to read.
Can I have a cup, please?
Right, there's 6 there. Okay, take them as well. Right, here, take 8 straws. And you lot go to the back now. Go to the back. Listen, don't move. Move from here. Move from here, move from here. Isa,
Says somebody in a drink.
the ball's on there. Alright, move. Now listen, help me. Alright, here, go. The ones that have got it, go to the back.
I need a shovel.
Need a straw. Right.
Somebody in a drink.
We got nothing.
Right, okay, I'm going to sort all you lot out now. Right, here, Dawood. Dawood, take that. Okay, now Zavi, take that. Go, move. Yeah, go. Right, be quiet. Just leave him for a minute. Alright, okay, who's go?
Are we have to eat?
No, no one can eat anything yet. Don't eat anything yet. Okay, here, share these out. Take 6.
6.
Move out of the way. Move out of the way. Here,
Here, look.
everyone take one.
Pass the straw.
Take one, take one. Whatever, take one.